Good morning. Just woke up. 7:30, not bad sleeping. But yeah, I went to bed a bit late, so felt good. Slept really well. I actually got warm last night, which was surprising. Got really warm. There's the setup. So I had to open up a couple of the windows. That's what's left of the fire, which I'll get another one going. There's the fire pit, which is very full. And this is the Wonnangatta Valley. Absolutely stunning. There's a pile of rubbish here. Poles, a lot of coals. I don't understand exactly what's going on there, but what can you do? Now let me show you the river. Whenever I pick a camp, I always try and camp near a river. Love rivers. I don't know if you've noticed, but most of my campsites are near a river. Can't beat going to sleep listening to it. Like, check that. And the water is crystal clean. A bit too fresh for a swim. I'll have a shower this morning with my nice hot water. Okay, I'm in no great rush to leave here this morning, so I'm going to get a fire going and just relax a little bit. Let the awning dry out a bit too. It looks like there's a bit of blue sky there, so hopefully the sun will come through and just dry everything off. Yeah, let's do camp chores. I've got a small fire going. I'm going to be leaving soon, so there's no point in getting a big fire going. Yeah, having breakfast this morning. Alright, I'm actually asleep, right? Wheat Bix. I haven't had Wheat Bix since I was a little kid, but let me show you. There's a new one just came out that I saw at the supermarket. Blends cranberry and coconut. So why not? Give it a go. And so far, not that bad. So I'm just going to finish this off. Where's my head? Going to finish this off. Have a shower. And then probably pack up and get going. It's 8:30. Be on the road by about 9:30. Give me plenty of time. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Anyway, finish me a Wheat Bix. Had my shower, all packed up. Nothing beats a nice hot shower when you're out in places like this, like the steam coming off the water on your body when you, oh mate, I feel like $1,000,000. Now it's time to look at the map, see where we're going today. Now, we are there, Wonnangatta Station. I don't know if that's coming out clear, I'm not tall enough. And we're going to Talbotville today. So I'm not quite sure, but I'm thinking probably going to do Pt2 range track, helipad up there, and what's that? Heart Spur track. I don't know. So we'll see how we go. So we're going to continue out of the Wonnangatta here and go around there. Anyway, got some wood to eat. That's why the bottle was holding it. Got some wood that I didn't use up there. And now time to go. Actually, I might go a little bit up into the Wonnangatta and just show you the valley once more. Love Wonnangatta Station in the valley. And that's the Wonnangatta Valley. absolutely beautiful. Now I believe I've shown you the ruins and the graves that are there in a previous video, so I won't show you again. Anyway, let's hit the road. Got on the Wombat Range track and I thought I started recording, but I didn't, so my silly mistake. This is halfway up the hill. It's a good little climb as soon as you turn onto Wombat Range track. Keeps going. See, this is typical Vic High Country. You're either going up or either going down. Left Wonnangatta Station at, oh geez, I didn't even look at the time, but I'd say probably half an hour ago or so. So 10:15, let's just say 10, round numbers. On the way to Talbotville now. There's a couple of tracks that I can take to get me there. The one I have decided to take, there was a little baldy Hermes spur track or something. I could be wrong. I'll need to double check that. Yeah, that was one of them, and this one's the other one, but I don't think I've been this way, so that's why I thought I'll give this one a go. And this one has got heaps of water crossings. Let me turn on the front camera so I can capture it. Absolutely stunning, crystal clean water. Beautiful country, God's country. Now at Wonnangatta Station, when I went for a bit of a walk around, there were a few beer cans and that thrown into fire pits and that. Guys, just take them home with you. It's not that hard. I don't get it. Like, more of that type of shit, and it's going to be closed. They're going to close it for us, and none of us can enjoy it. This morning I'm finishing off my orange juice, but I think it's getting time to grab my beer. I think so. Now on the Bicentennial track, and she gets a little bit steep. Okay, at 22 degrees downhill, That's what the little pitch inclinometer is saying, the ARB one. It's actually a bit steep. First gear, low range. And they're very, very well geared, the cruisers. Most of the time I have to push accelerator, I never touch the brake. It's all about picking the correct line, makes life much easier. Now I've come across a gate, which doesn't happen very often in the Vic High Country, but it does happen. Basically, you're allowed through, but if the gate's closed, close it behind you. If it's open, leave it open. However you find them, that's how you leave them. Arrived at Talbotville camping ground. Now this is a very big camping ground. What time is it? 12 to 2, so my calculations weren't that far off. But just to get an idea, what tables and chairs are a little bit bowed, but still, they're supplied. Now the sun's out. There are grey clouds around, but a little bit of a clearing right on top of where I am, which is nice. Now let me go have a look for a campsite. I'll pull out the awning, let the awning dry properly as well, because it wasn't 100% dry when I packed it up today. Here as well, just up here. Alright, let's have a look around. We've got pick a campsite, there's no one around. The river is just down here as well. Jump out and have a look around. Set up camp. Beautiful. Firewood, enough for tonight. Still got the stuff on the roof. The water down there. Yeah, some people that I just met. They were pointing out down here, and I heard them say that there's a snake. So let's go down and see if we can find it. A metre long brown, they said. I can't see it. As long as the snake stays down there and I stay up here, we're all good. Now I've got my walkie-talkie on. You're probably wondering why, seeing as I'm travelling solo. I met some people along the way. and they said they may be coming into Talbotville, so every so often I just turn it on, have a listen, see if I can hear anything, hear them, see if they're coming down. But obviously now I've set up, still early, it's not even 3 o'clock, so too early to get a fire going, but I might go for a bit of a swim, but I need to keep my wits about me now, seeing as they're snakes. Anyway, that's the campsite for this evening. Fire just here, and of course there's empty cans in there. They're bloody everywhere. Let me take you down to the river. Absolutely beautiful. There's a nice swimming hole just there as well, which is relatively deep. Maybe I'll jump in. See how we go. Time to have some lunch at Talbotville. Beautiful. So, just gonna have some nibblies. Looking forward to this. And I've got my V can hiding under there, just because there's a fair few flies around and that, just so they don't fly in there, I suppose. All good, time to eat. Now I've just been kicking back, relaxing. I actually watched the 4-wheel drive action DVD because I got my laptop with me. I need to edit some videos. This is what I do, I edit videos sometimes when I'm out as well, so not enough hours in the day. Now, just starting the fire, getting it started. Sun's going down, and I can hear some cars coming into Talbotville, so I'll assume that I'm going to have some company here tonight. But it's a big place, why not meet new people? Love Talbotville. Anywhere up on this end of the Vic High country is spectacular. You can hear the birds in the background, the river. The wind's picking up a little bit, that's why I put the guy ropes out, tie down the awning, just in case. Anyway, time to kick back a little bit more. As the time passes by, it's 6:15. I reckon there'll be a few more people to stroll into camp. I've had a few just down here, as you can see there. And that's Paul, Jesse and Phil. They're the guys that I actually met at Lovik's hut. That we've got a mutual friend. It's a small world, I tell you. So yeah, they're camping there. I'd assume there's going to be another couple of groups to come through. But I'm just kicking back here. So I started the fire. Now I've only got the fire just for more ambience rather than anything right now, because it's not cold yet, and that's why I've got that big log there. Start burning, and you know what? That'll probably burn all night. I've got another large one over there, and I'd assume that's going to burn all night. The sun's coming down, as you can see, it's still sunny over there, but the sun's setting over here, so all coming down. And it's time to relax. And I don't know if my lips are red. Are my lips red? I've been this trip I bought cordial, right? I haven't had cordial in years. I feel like a little kid, right? So what I do, just mix it in the water bottle, raspberry cordial, and you know what, it's delicious. As I said, I've known it since I was a little kid. I feel like I'm 10 years old again. Don't look like it. I look like I've probably eaten a 10-year-old. Oh well. Anyway, time to kick back more. Hopefully these cans that I found here, hopefully they'll burn through. If they don't, in the morning, when it's all cold and everything, if I'm leaving, actually I don't know if I'm leaving tomorrow or if I'm going to stay another day, don't know yet. Anyway, if I leave tomorrow, when the coals are cold, I'll pull them out, I'll take them with me, throw them out. Like, that's not that bloody hard, people. And you know what, it's getting worse and worse. You see it on the tracks as well now, when you're driving on 4-wheel drive tracks and there's just cans left in the middle of the road, on the side of the road. Come on, lift your game, people. There's the campsite. Talbotville. Another camper down there in the distance. Got drop toilets. Now McMillan's Road, which comes off Dargo High Plains Road, I believe it is, ends just here. And Dargo from here is, I can't zoom in, 33 kilometres, and the Grant Township is 10 kilometres, which I think Grant Township are just some ruins. Crooked River track, which is a fantastic track, starts just here, and you got a lot of river crossings down there. This is the campsite. There are tables and chairs and fire pits at most of them. That's me for the evening. There are the other boys that I just met. Not that I just met, that I met yesterday. So, it's a relatively large campground, but absolutely beautiful. You can see the mountains on top. Stunning. Can't get enough of the Vic High country. Gets better and better. See what I mean? You got a beautiful campsite like this, relatively hard to get into, and they're still rubbish. Disappointing. Yeah, the fire's coming along nicely there. That big log seems to have caught on. Got that wood there. Got the wood on top of the truck still. And I've got one bag in there. I try to carry one bag at the start of every trip, just in case it's pelting down with rain and I need dry wood for any reason. I've always got one bag, and you know what, the 20 kilos isn't really going to do much extra weight wise in the car. Car weighs so bloody much, it doesn't matter. Extra 20 kilos, but good to have. Anyway, time to sit down, do some hard work, relaxing. Now there are these bugs everywhere. Because you can see this one is coming out of its shell. I don't know what type of bugs they are. Yeah, I don't know what type of bugs they are, but they're very strange. Look. I'm really impressed with the last lights that I put on. Look how they light up the awning area, and that's with the internal canopy lights off. Absolutely fantastic. So wrapped with it. That is spot on. And as you can see, There still are a couple of bugs there, even though it's a yellow cover on there, so a yellow light. But nowhere near as much as if they were white. If they were white, the whole area would be covered with bugs. How well does it light it up? Wrapped. Yeah. Still got the fire going. It's not cold at all, so no need to have a big fire going. So that's more than enough. Anyway, gonna stay up for a little bit longer, and then go to sleep. So I'll say good night now, unless something interesting happens or some animal comes in. I'll grab the camera. If not, good night, and I'll see you in the morning.